Okay, I'm going to take a look at what could be the 5 best bomber jackets on the planet. As always, share your suggestions in the comments. So the first one we're going to look at was originally made for the movie Indiana Jones, the Indiana Jones movies. Raiders of the Lost Ark, of course, was the first movie, and this jacket that you're seeing here was made for that movie. And this is a exact duplicate that was custom made for me by Peter Botwright. He does sell them. You can go to wested.com and you can buy these now. You can buy the normal unit or you can buy a custom made one, and the prices are very reasonable for what you get, in my opinion. Now again, share your comments as far as solutions that you find out there. I'm going to go through several here, and I do have a longer version of this video if you want even more detail and some close-up photos and so forth. Check my channel for that. Now this one is a nylon jacket that is, I believe the Air Force uses these. I believe this is called an A2, and this one was from Alpha Industries. Some of these are made in the USA. The newer ones tend to not be made in the USA, so look closely. Try to find one that's made in the USA if you can. Now some of the higher line manufacturers do make them overseas and the quality is still pretty good, but look for a USA made one. Speaking of USA, this one, uswings.com, this one was a Kangaroo leather signature series jacket. They do make limited production jackets from time to time, and this was one of those. They're very hard to find in Kangaroo leather. Kangaroo is a very lightweight, very strong leather, strongest leather on earth, pound for pound. If you can get anything made of Kangaroo leather, you're doing good. So they now have one on their website that's made of buffalo hide, so that's also very interesting. So check out their signature series jackets that are limited edition, and you will not be displeased. This next one, this is a heavy duty coat. This is fashioned after the bomber jacket that George Patton wore in his tank, and he had it custom made with that extra leather on the elbows there. And so this is fashioned after that by Avirex. These are expensive. I think this one 10 years ago was $550. I don't know how much they are now. I think they've gone up quite a bit. They are kind of hard to find. This one is made in the USA as well, and that will keep you warm. I bought it a little larger than I would normally buy because I want to be able to put a sweater under it for even additional warmth in the real frigid weather. So that is for heavy duty use where you really need to stay warm. Now this one is a lighter jacket, much more comfortable and easier to wear than the one I just showed you, but every bit as warm. This jacket is incredibly warm. It's the N-2B Parka, and this was also made in the USA. And you notice the way that folds over and buttons, and it keeps that wind from coming through the zipper. And then the hood comes up, and once you zip that thing up, keeps all the wind out away from you and really keeps you warm. I wore this in January in Moscow, and it was very effective at keeping me warm and dry. And I had some jump pants on with it that are designed for skiers to jump out of helicopters and then ski down a mountain. Those were the pants that I wore in conjunction with this, and I really did stay warm. So again, oh, by the way, the hat that I'm wearing there, that is made of Kangaroo leather as well, and again, very comfortable, very durable. That hat fits great, and it stays on well even in a windy environment. So that's a good solution for a hat. And on this, in this coat, I also carry the scarf, cashmere scarf for extra warmth, and some warm gloves. Now those pockets can be accessed from inside or from outside, so it's the same pocket. You access it either way. On the other nylon flight jacket I showed you, it has separate pockets inside, so it has 4 pockets. This one only has 2. But there you go. Share your comments. Let me know what you think. What do you wear? What's your choice when it comes to a flight jacket or a bomber jacket?